The Eagles theme team is late, man. We have not really been getting many cards, so like at the beginning of the year, right, it was kind of like this. It was a little dry spell. Like we weren't really getting too much. Then it picked up. We were getting too many cards. It was getting too crazy. Now we're kind of back at that dry spell. We're not really getting any cards. And I mean, obviously because, playoff and Super Bowl promos, like, we lost in the playoffs. So I'm not really getting any more playoff cards. We didn't make this Super Bowl, so we're not really getting any Super Bowl cards. Even though we kind of hoped we would see maybe Hargrave for it, I can't believe he didn't get a card. It's just kind of getting a little tough because, you know what I mean? A lot of guys that are coming out now, for the Super Bowl promo at least, like they're getting, the crazy lighted up X Factors. They're getting double. They're getting 0 AP. They're getting a 1 AP with that. Like the discounts are getting crazy. And Eagles theme team, we don't really have any of that. I mean, we got Reggie White, but that's just really an X Factor. There's guys you can use right now with like, a KO and a pick artist for like a total of like 2 AP. The Eagles theme team, as of right now, you could do that with one. Well, you can't do that with one guy. You can use a pick artist and KO for like 3 AP, and that's on Slay. So we're a little behind right now. Not just because we're a little behind, that doesn't mean like, oh, like it's gonna, oh, I can't win games with this. No, the team is still fine. It's just, it's not like overpowered like how you're seeing like all these new cards come out. We're just not getting any of them. I would probably honestly say though, almost every position on the Eagles theme team, except for maybe the D-line is, D-line, very, very few positions I would say are honestly mostly out of date for the theme team. Obviously, our offensive line could use an improvement, but at the end of the day, like most NFL theme teams, like their offensive line is not going to be the greatest. Like you're usually always going to have to use some type of cheats on that, so that's kind of expected. But literally a tight end, man. We have not gotten a tight end since that Dallas Goedert, what was it, the Angry Runs car from the beginning of the year. We have not had a tight end since that. That was literally the beginning of the year. I have literally been using Jordan Reed almost the entire year. Eagles theme team's receivers still, they're not terrible. Like all these guys are like 95 speed, but then when you see all these new receivers coming out, they're either like base 95 speed or hell, like some of them are 96 speed now. Like there's a decent amount of receivers that are coming out that are like 96 speed. That's just the base speed. Everyone's going to have some type of theme team to go along with that. So some of these guys are 98, 99 speed, and it's like, well, it would be nice if we could, just maybe get one of those. That'd be kind of nice. And then running back, really all year, like our running backs, like the situation's just kind of been like we got something cool at running back. We don't have anything that's like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. And I don't want to hear anything about Michael Vick, man. No. That Michael Vick card is running around slide canceling like he's trying to win a Warzone tournament, man. Like I'm not using that card. We only got really one normal running back, and that's Miles Sanders. And once again, like I think he's like 95 speed with the theme team. So he's just kind of, they're dropping a Christian McCaffrey today. That's going to be like 99 speed on these Super Bowl theme teams. Like it's crazy. Now quarterback for the Eagles theme team is kind of like not bad because our best QB is Refrigerator Perry. And honestly, Refrigerator Perry is still really not that bad. Obviously, you can't rock Seffi Elite and High Route Master on him, but like he's got a really good release and all that stuff. And I have Lamar Jackson because I'm not gonna lie, Lamar and Fridge aren't really too different. The only difference is with Fridge is that you're getting a Gunslinger for 0, but with traditional 4, man, it's really not that serious. So like I'm spending the same AP that you would on the Fridge anyway. So me personally, I would much rather just use Lamar than Fridge because I'm a big Lamar fan. Like for safeties, once again, like we really haven't gotten any safeties. With our best safeties right now is Brian Dawkins and Jordan Poyer. Now I know Jordan Poyer's not bad. No, he's not. Jordan Poyer sucks, man. He's not good. I do not want to hear the nonsense about Poyer, man. I'm not using Poyer cards. He is just traditionally, tragically, just always just bad for me, man. He ain't stepping on the field. I don't know how CJ Gardner-Johnson hasn't got another card. Dawkins, like we need another Dawkins, man. Like I would like to have some, discounts at the safety position, like a pick artist with a deep end or just, something like that. And our linebacker position has been crazy lackluster. Like don't get me wrong, we got Carmichael, with that 0 AP lurk artist. This guy's one of the best users in the game still. I mean, he's a guy, don't get me wrong, but for a guy like me that runs like a nickel normal, I need to have another guy in the box to go with him. So it's like I have really had no one to match with him. We've got other backers. We got the Shaq Leonard. He's not really all that good. Then the Kobe Dean doesn't even get lurk artists. So we really haven't got too much there. Or like just like another safety to match in the box with him. We really haven't gotten that, man. So it's tough. And then for the corners, like Asante Samuel is literally still I would say he has to be your starting corner just because deep out zone KO is really just kind of a must have at the corner position, and there's only a couple guys to get it for the theme team, and well, he's one of them. So it's like We got a 94 speed corner out there. Now, hey, I can't lie to you though. Asante Samuel definitely holds his own out there, but I mean, look, man, the 94 speed is a little crazy. It's like our corners get some of the abilities, but then they're not really discounted it, and then some of them's old. Like Slade's still really good, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to, like when he came out, he was really good, but since he's came out, now guys are coming out with, some 1 AP deep outs, and then, you can do pick artists for 0, deep out for 2. So it's like, he was really cool when he came out, but now guys are coming out, they're just, got way better stacks than him. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love this Slay card, and I'm not saying, oh, we gotta have this because everyone else is having that. I'm gonna make it work like this. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just, I want some of the love, man. I would say the Eagles theme team D-line is really where it excels. I mean, you got so many options, man. You got like Hassan Reddick, you got Nolan Smith, Minister defense, he's a must-have. You gotta have him out there. Jalen Carter, I still wouldn't be mad if you still got the fridge out there just because he's such like a behemoth out there. So the Eagles D-line is definitely where it's at, but it would be nice to get another D tackle to get to like a 1 AP inside stuff. That's why I got Chris Jones in there, because I was like, I might as well, put that out there. I don't know. I just want us to start getting a little bit more Eagles, man, because, after the Super Bowl promo, like, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, like, the Super Bowl promos, it was pretty crazy. Like, there was a lot of really good cards that came out, and it was kind of like Zero Chill. Like, Zero Chill kind of switched the game up crazy with a lot of the abilities and stuff. The Super Bowl promo kind of did that too. So hopefully after the Super Bowl promo, because today is the last part of it, hopefully we can start getting some Eagles or something, man. Getting something, because right now, man, we really, I mean, the last receiver we got was, I think it was AJ Brown, so that was a pretty long time ago. Our last running back was Miles, obviously for the Super Bowl promo, but like, he wasn't like a big time player. He's just kind of a set piece. That's, what he is. So really our last real running back, I guess, was the Mike Vick running back, and I mean, now that card is. Our last quarterback was, Refrigerator Perry. Last tight end was Dallas Goedert. Like, a lot of these cards like came out months ago. Like, we are like not midway through February, but we're getting to midway through February, and I'm talking about some of these cards, we haven't seen, or we haven't got upgrades since like December. All I want, man, is the Eagles theme team to get some new cards, man. Look, you guys know me. At the end of the day, I don't need the best cards in the world to, make it work. I'm gonna win games no matter what. It would just be nice to, have some of these overpowered cards and stuff. And I know I can go get them. I have the room with the 50 out of 50. I can go do it, but I like to stay true to the Eagles as much as I can and just use players I like and stuff like that. But I cannot lie to you though, like if a couple more weeks go by and like more cards are coming out and like everything's just kind of taking that next step and we're still not getting anybody, I'm not saying I'm gonna get rid of the Eagles theme team. That would never happen, but I definitely might have to make some changes to my squad. So you guys let me know, man, what upgrades do you want to see for the Eagles theme team, and what players would you like to see into the game? Because I'll tell you one guy I would like to see get a card, Brian Dawkins. Let me get a brand new Brian Dawkins, 0 AP pick artist, and just have whatever KO I want for like 1 AP play. If I got that, man, I'd be a very happy man. All we can do is hope and pray, man. So hopefully EA, you know what I mean, gets their shit together, starts giving us Eagles, because as of right now, man, it's a bullshit.